What's up guys, Javier from That Racing Channel. Welcome back to another episode. Today we're featuring Gordon's 1000 horsepower Evo 10. This thing has a sequential transmission and a 76mm turbo. It is so freaking badass. Before we get into it, I'm super stoked to announce we're bringing back our TRC Street Kings event from 2021. The date is December 11th at Bradenton Motorsports Park. There's going to be $25,000 in payouts, roll racing, drag racing, bikini contest, car show. It's going to be an absolute blast. Make sure you come out and support. We're going to be doing a handful of events before the end of the year. We're going to plug our schedule here. For those of you who haven't heard the news, our local racetrack, Palm Beach International Raceway, might be closing at the end of the year. So on October 30th, we're going to have a TRC race night because that very well might be the last time we get to have some fun at Palm Beach International Raceway. It's just going to be a fun race night where you can come out, meet the team, do some rolls and digs. We'll leave the full details for all the events in the description below. All right, guys, let's get into it. Alright guys, so let's give you a quick walk around here. This thing is so clean. Final form here, that big old 76mm turbo. This is one of the baddest Evo 10s around. Give you a shot of the interior with the sequential. See that carbon fiber sequential shifter there. Cartouche, I think it's called. Brad seats. Full interior. One badass ride right here. Got these Mickeys with light wheels, roto slipstreams. Alright guys, so we're going for a ride in Gordon's Evo. What's up my man? It's been a while since we've seen this thing on the channel. And quite a bit has been changed. So it's making considerably more power, much bigger turbo, and my favorite part, sequential transmission. Alright man, so give us a basic rundown on, since last time anyone saw it on the channel, what's new?
We're running the MoTec 150. We changed the turbo to from a 67 to a 76 built. And then we added a big boy sequential.
Whew. Just a couple changes.
Couple.
Oh man, that 76 kicks. Yeah. So it's not that much more laggy, but I can definitely, my butt dyno feels it on the hit. Yeah. But then, damn, it wakes up.
Yeah. Yeah. Once that was 2, 3, 4. Once it got into third, it was ready. It was going. We've been doing little test hits here and there, mainly first gear, second gear, third gear. That was the first time we actually pulled fourth.
Hell yeah.
It took a lot of help to get it to here. I mean, from the guys at Machines Gone Wild helping me every step of the way, Greg, Don, Matthew, they've been tremendously supportive the whole way. Then Miles at English Racing helping with the shift cut strategies, little tweakings in the MoTec. Those guys have been helpful. Lance
you're able to take it up, making power to 10,000.
Exactly.
Jeez.
And then on the shift, it doesn't fall.
That's a lot of rev, bro.
Yeah.
That's sweet. But I mean, realistically, that's what makes these things magic, you know? Like, the magic in these things is high revving, big turbo, making power. That's it, man. And then the sequential just ties it all together.
Exactly.
What's up, guys? My name's Gordon. This is my 2015 Mitsubishi Evo 10. Currently, it's making about 1,000 horsepower. It's got sleeved block, CP pistons, Corilla rods, stock crank with a Kelford 214C cams for valve springs. It's stock compression, stock head gasket, stock intake manifold still. We're running a 6-inch intercooler. It's got a 76 millimeter turbo from Zona. It's got a custom turbo kit from Ralphie 2J truck. It's got a HKS 3.5 exhaust system. It's got 3 Walboro 450 pumps and a surge tank. All lines are redone. Got Bosch 2600 cc injectors, Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator, radium rail, radium surge tank. So it's got a Katusha gearbox from Czech Republic. It's a 6-speed. It's got a competition triple disc with a hydraulic release bearing conversion. The car made 915 at 43 pounds of boost on the dyno. Had a little mishap on the dyno with the turbo, so we took it off, got that sorted out, and then we ended up street tuning the rest of it. So it targets around 50 plus PSI, so it makes about 1,000, a little over. For the most part, the car still has AC, still has power steering in that format. It's got dry shaft, shop carbon fiber dry shaft. It's got axles. It's got an Evo 8 rear diff, stock transfer case. Right now the car is sitting on 15-inch wheels. It's Mickey Thompson's ET Streets 235 60/15s. It's got the STM drag pack all around. It's on Rota Slipstreams flow formed. They weigh about 11 pounds. Originally, I got into cars because of my dad. We both have a great passion for cars. I ended up starting out with a blue 1987 BMW E30. Had that for years, and then I ended up getting into an FRS. FRS, full bolt-ons, everything 85, Ecutech, made 220. It was a blast. After that, I got into the Hondas, something a little bit cheaper, but didn't quite like it. So I ended up selling everything, and I tried multiple times to buy that gray sequential MGW TRC Evo. Nobody wanted to sell it to me. So next best thing, Evo 10. And I just kind of built my platform there. So basically I've had this car for brand new. First setup I ever had was stock turbo, 50-50 mix of pump gas and E85. The car made 335, not tuned. Then we ended up tuning it. It made 400. That was short-lived. I wanted more, so we went to a FP Red. The car made 512. At that time, it was just a regular twin disc, competition clutch, basic bolt-ons, FP Red, single pump, E85. Then after that, about a year, we decided to build a motor. And at that time, it was still stock ECU. Car made 800 horsepower. And it was impressive. We raced McLaren 570. Raced a few other cars at the track. Still ran the twin disc. We then switched to double pumper, so it had two 450s in tank. We had a little mishap with a piston, so we ended up opening it up and just kind of starting from scratch. We basically did the same setup, just everything new again, and then we went to MoTec, and that was a game changer. We made 900 at that time. That car ran for a year and a half, 2 years. I mean, putting whoopings on people. This time around, I decided to tune it myself. I had great help from Lance, also known as Tuned by Lance, and Miles from English Racing. They taught me a lot of MoTec stuff, so I decided I wanted to try it for myself, and was successful. Made good numbers, car runs great. Now the car is pretty much in its final form for motor work, drivetrain. I plan now just enjoy the car, take it to invitationals, take it to TRC Street King in December, take it to little events here and there, you know, roll race it, just enjoy the car. It's giving me a headache for a while now, so it's time to enjoy it. Stop spending money and enjoy it. Maybe for 2022, I'll do some more things. Keep you guys in suspense a little bit, not gonna spill the beans, but I got something in store. I got a new project coming out. It's actually another BMW E30. I told myself after almost 20 years, if I was to ever get one, it's gonna be case swapped. So I did the original BMW inline 6 turbocharged motor, as you guys have seen before. The first motor made 360. The second motor made 450, and I decided to just scratch that platform and put a K. So we're actually building a K24 turbocharged stock motor. Gonna make 500. Car weighs 2,600 pounds, so should be fast. The goal for that car is, honestly, if it goes 140 and a quarter, I'm happy.